My name is Nicolas Eymerich. Abbot Vinet is expecting me. The year of our Lord 1364. I have been called to Carcassonne by the head of the Holy Inquisition, Father Vinet. I received his letter in Avignon. He asked me to come urgently, but did not explain why. I left my few belongings in one of the cells reserved for the brothers. A thick-set guard with many scars. He looks very much like a vulgar mercenary. On his arm, he wears a pendant with a strange symbol. My name is Nicolas Eymerich. Abbot Vinet is expecting me.
Father Vinet, Father Nicolas Eymerich is here. You may enter, Father Eymerich.
Father Jean Vinet, Prior of Carcassonne. A man with a devious eye and an able tongue. Better not to get tangled in his words.
So, you are Nicolas Eymerich. It is a pleasure to meet you in person, even if your fame as an Inquisitor precedes you.
You're surely aware that I've not been Inquisitor General of Aragon for some years.
Of course. I well know that you have resided in Avignon for some time. Indeed, it was Pope Urban who holds you in the highest esteem, who sent me the first chapters of your Directorium Inquisitorum. A truly comprehensive and learned work.
Forgive me, Father Abbot, but I know well the contents of my work. I would rather know the reason for my being summoned here.
You are no doubt a worthy Inquisitor, but you are also very impatient. However, you are right. Let us move on to more serious matters. Have you heard of Calcares?
Yes. I believe it is an abbey a few days' journey from here. But I have never been there.
Well, that is where you must go. The abbey belongs to the Cistercians, but they have not been able to spread the faith among the people. Indeed, as far as I know, The wretched village of Calcaris is lacking a spiritual guide, and it would appear that even its priest has abandoned the church. As the area was not immune to Catharian heresy, I sent a brother of some experience there. His task was to investigate and to bring true faith among the local people.
Then what? I don't think he should have much difficulty. Such heresy died with the crusade of Innocent III, and I personally took care to crush any final outbursts of that scourge.
And yet we have heard nothing from this brother. Your task is to trace him. And...
I beg your pardon, Father Vinay. But is it possible that here in Carcassonne you do not have an Inquisitor able to investigate a case like this? Was it really necessary to have me come from Avignon?
Your perplexity is justifiable. But I asked specifically for you to come, as you know the Inquisitor I sent to Calcares. It is Father Jacinto Corona from Valladolid.
Father Corona is certainly the most suitable person to entrust with the task, and I'm sure that you will soon have his news.
Really, Father Eymerich, the matter of this village must be resolved as soon as possible. I hope that I can count on you leaving immediately.
So, if I understand correctly, you fear that Father Corona is in danger, in the hands of menacing heretics, and that the village is revolting against the supreme power of the Church, scornful of the Holy Inquisition. So tell me, how long has Father Jacinto been in Calcaris?
Since early September.
No more than a month. And since then you have heard nothing from the village. Do you not think that strange? These heretics will do anything to draw our attention. If you are so convinced that there are Cathari hiding in Calcaris, then I believe you should provide me with all the tools I require to fight the heresy. You must appoint me Inquisitor General, and invest me with full and unlimited powers of Inquisition throughout the region.
Your insolence surprises me. You know very well that such powers are a prerogative attributed directly to me by the Holy Father. You shall go as my emissary, investigate, and if, as I believe it is necessary, we shall establish a tribunal in Calcaris.
The guard I saw outside appears to be a vulgar mercenary. Is that how the Inquisition protects itself?
Father Eymerich, I appreciate your concern. However, you have nothing to fear. He is the bastard son of the impoverished Counts of Toulouse. His presence guarantees the loyalty of that which less than a century ago was a powerful dynasty. I am tired of arguing with you, Father Eymerich. I have already asked you to leave. Now is the time.
Abbot Vinay asked me to go and find Father Jacinto Corona in the remote village of Calcares. He left in early September, more than a month ago, but nothing has been heard of him since. Jacinto was sent to investigate the disappearance of a local priest, a Cistercian monk. Vinay wants me, without the powers of Inquisitor General, to go to the hellhole that is Calcares, where the Cistercians have governed since ancient times. And I wonder why. This brother is possessed! A headless statue, worn by time. A chicken. Dead. Not flesh, but a strange material. Elastic. This damn saddle has a broken strap. Good man, my saddle is broken. Find me another one immediately. I must be on my way to Calcares.
Calcares? I wouldn't be so hasty to meet with the devil.
Devil, tell me what you have heard.
Some time ago, a tradesman passing through told me that the village of Calcares is cursed. A demon infests the woods. It is a woman, with flames in her hair, drawn by 4 beasts.
How long has this story been going around here?
Since the early summer, Father.
So Father Corona was sent after the demoniacal presence was heard of.
What did you say, Father?
Nothing, my good man. Nothing your simple mind need worry about. How long will it take me to reach Calcares?
At least 3 days. You will have to change your mount along the way.
That would be a waste of time. It is not necessary. This nag will take me to my destination.
but it will surely die from the fatigue.
Amen. And tell me, does Abbot Vinay know of these rumors?
Of course, everyone here in Carcassonne knows.
It may come in useful. What are you lazing around here for? Don't you have work to do? What are you looking at? Are you perhaps dumb? Speak!
Forgive him. He is not dumb, but has just seen a terrible vision. He saw the devil in the sky. He fears that he has been damned for his sins.
What devil? Make him talk, before I am the one to punish him for the sins he evidently feels guilty of. Come now, tell me. Confess what you saw, and let me be the one to judge.
Forgive me, Magister, for what I have seen in the sky has terrified me. A demoniacal vision.
A vision in the sky. Come, tell me all that you saw.
A woman, huge, made of clouds and light. She rose up into the sky from down there.
Try to be more precise. What was this woman like? Describe her.
Beautiful. A proud gaze and splendid breasts and shapely legs.
I don't want to know how she awakened your shameful instincts. Mind well. Describe the details to me.
She had a quiver and a bow over her shoulder, and the moon shone brightly from her forehead. The pagan goddess Diana.
Silence! And forget the name that you have just spoken. Breathe deeply.
But, Magister...
Do as I say! Let me smell your breath. You have not been drinking. You are sober. So you really did see her, I imagine. From over there.
Yes, Magister.
Tell me, isn't that where the village of Calcaris lies?
Yes, Magister. It is indeed in that direction.
What were you doing when you saw her?
I was cleaning. As you know, there are few bathrooms here, and everyone does their business in the corridors.
Very well. I understand. Do not mention this vision to anyone. And do not fear for your souls, because I absolve you of your sins.
God bless you, Magister.
Now, out of my sight. Leave me alone. I must pray. A merchant returning from Calcaris in early summer, before Vinay sent Corona on his mission, stayed here and told of a demon in the form of a woman with flames in her hair and drawn by 4 wild beasts. This story must certainly have reached Vinay's ears, who, however, sent Jacinto Corona not to investigate the demon, but to look for the missing priest. I must have the vision of Diana and see whether the servant was dreaming or not.